Good evening, race fans. It is time for round 8 of the Radical Sim Racing League's America's Championship. And we are doing something really different tonight. So I've always had a VR headset, but I've not had a lot of success in making it work. But I've been experimenting over the last couple of days and figured I would try this race out. This will be my first full race in VR, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully everything goes all right for the stream. The only caveat is I haven't figured out how to see chat yet, so apologies ahead of time. I'm not going to see your chat messages. That's just the reality. So, all right, we're loading in. So it's not as convenient in VR, but the immersion factor is just unreal. It is so good. All right, let's just make sure we got all of our inputs. Yep, look good. No, we're not going to save anything. Okay. Let's get the car started. And put our pit limiter on and go.
Pit exit's clear.
So hopefully everything looks and sounds okay from your point of view. Everything looks and sounds great from my point of view. Also, I've got the webcams and stuff turned off because you can't really see my face anyway. I've got the big VR headset on it. So
Right side, clear right.
whee! I'm just looking around the car. Super cool. That was spicy through moss. relative display on. Sure, these
quickest overall.
aliens will be much faster than me. They typically are.
The guy behind has just done a 17.70. The leader has just done a 113.15.
Yeah, see?
The guy in front has just done a 113.22.
Uh-huh. A little bit of a Tokyo drift there around Moss.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
Hey, I did 113.
We're 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
Yikes.
Fastest lap for Sanders, 112.71.
Holy
Leader has
crap.
just done a 112.49. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
A little too hot into there.
Car in front's lap time is at 113.33.
I mean, once all the pros show up, I should
Sector 2 is 3.9.
be like around P12 or something. Because the pros are just ridiculously quick. Ooh, those back tires are still lit up. Back end's moving everywhere.
P6. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Whee!
You're second off the pace in Sector 1.
Just in Sector 1, huh? Well, that was ugly.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. P7, you're currently 2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 114.30.
Oh boy. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me P4.
New fastest lap for Odo, 1:12.127.
Yeah, that puts me P4 amongst the amateurs. Okay, why does it feel like my force feedback has gone back to ridiculous? 4.7, I think that's what we said. Aha, 4.4. So, weaken it a little bit. Because that's going to be a lot, fighting that. My wrists are already sore.
Stay behind the line. That's a new fastest lap for Odo, 1:12.24.
How are these guys that fast?
The guy behind has just done a 1:14.15. P5 has binned it in. White corner. P9. That's a new fastest lap for Sanders, 1:12.10. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. That lap was at 1:14.07. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 1:13.80. Mind these track limits, please, Rob.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
last lap time was at 1:14.09. You need to watch the track limits.
We're holding pretty steady at 90 frames per second, so it's not bad. Yeah, P11, that's about right. Given my pace relative to these guys. Woohoo! Whoa there, fella.
The guy behind has just done a 1:14.00. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Let's go. Run for a best lap. Not by much, but a little bit. Anyway, 0.16.
B13. There's an incident in Lost Corner. Looks like it's Gonzalez. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Rob, you've got half your fuel left. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Left side. Clear left, car left. Clear left.
Maybe we can learn something from Baldo here. Let's see if we can even keep up with him. So he's going way out there on the exit. Good grief, he's already 1.5 seconds ahead of us. Well, we did screw around and hit our pit limiter on accident. It's one of the
Sector 2 is
bad things about being in VR is I have limited visibility to my buttons and stuff on the steering wheel. And while it's mostly muscle memory, not all of it.
is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Let's practice our pit entry on this lap, since I'm on low fuel.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, let's pop out for a minute.
Left front 91%, left rear 95.
We are not doing so good, guys. Yikes. We are way down the order. Okay, well, that's alright. I am not going to sweat it. Alright, we still got 35 minutes left. Cool. Just checking what it looks like from your perspective, and it looks good. Excellent. So I haven't seen anybody comment or anything. Okay. So I can sort of see, I've got like a pass through where my hands are, so I can see what my hands are touching, but it's just around my hands. Otherwise, I'm just seeing the 3D world of the track and my car and all that stuff. So I'm sure there's some clever way to get, get comments and chat and stuff floating around here. I'm positive there's a way to do that. So I think what I may want to do is, let's look at Ubaldo Diaz, if I can find him. There's Ubaldo. Let's go live and cockpit. Oh, well, no. Unless he's going. Is he going? Okay. Let's pay attention to the way he drives and see if we can't learn anything. Oh. What is he doing? What is he, waiting for a an open spot on the track? I don't know what he's doing. Aw. He's messing with something. Alright, who else can we look at? Aiden Young. Let's look at Aiden Young. Alright, let's watch him drive. See if we can't pick up any pointers. I mean, this part's pretty straightforward. He's downshifting. I think he's hitting the brakes a little bit. He's already down to third there. Interesting. Woohoo! Got a little wild there.
Fastest lap for Young, 1:12.06.
Yeah, he's now the fastest guy on track. Interesting. There's JR, I think. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, we got 32 minutes left. Let's get some more laps in.
His exit's clear.
Okay. Not sure why my pit limiter
There's a
is
car
all messed
behind.
up.
Stay inside the line.
Yep. Let's not do that.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Cold tyres all around. The guy behind has just done a 114.11.
Mic check.
Copy.
Thank you.
15th place. The guy behind has just done a 114.09. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. There's an incident in Moss Corner. Looks like Young. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You're now 1.8 seconds off the pace. That was a 1:13.82. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. P15. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 1:13.94.
Well, this is saying my optimal is a 1:13.1.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. That puts you 1.9 off the pace.
Darn it. Lost a couple tenths there coming out of Moss.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're last.
Really?
Sector
Wow.
3 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Oh.
Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, I can't seem to go any faster. Oh well. Last and last.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Somebody's got to be last. I've done very little practice for this series, so I can't be too surprised. Yep, and found the wall. Trying to push it. Alright, let's see how bad the damage is. Let's look. We still got 20 minutes to go. So, I mean, yeah. We're talking tenths of a second. I mean, there's a half a second between me and the next 6 or 7 guys up the order, so yeah. I'm not gonna overly sweat it. I think the big deal will be, you know, keeping the car clean.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
So this is funky. Looking around the car. I don't know what this is. PDM 32. I don't know. Some kind of fuse or electrical panel. Oh, you can see the pedals, fire suppression system. Yep. Looks like a telemetry logger, or something like that. And these are 2-seaters. Who knew you could have a passenger? That'd be kind of fun. Driving around with somebody. Now the weird thing is, okay, so let me go to my wheel. Because actually, not driver height, but well, that FOV seems kind of low. Shouldn't that be bigger? Well, it won't even let me change it. Okay. No, I like the driver height, but it feels like the camera is too far back. So let's go. Yep, we're already in cockpit in a replay. So let's do, what is it, Control F12? There we go. So save it. Overwrite it. Now let's get back in the car. Yep, still not where my head is. Still got to move it forward, so it's not quite right. So we'll go back here. Control F12. Maybe there. Yeah, maybe about here. Let's try that. Okay, get in practice. Yeah. Yep, that is the right head position. Okay. Looks like no comments. All right, that works. Oh, let's get off of this black box. Okay, so we got 16 minutes left. 16 minutes left, okay.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Okay, Rob, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Keep it within the lines.
I'm trying, Jim.
Incident in Lost Corner. Second off in sector 1. Time was 1:14.19. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace.
Need to turn. There we go. I have a fan behind me that I need to turn on, so my back starts to get super sweaty.
The guy behind has just done a 1:13.71.
Yeah, well, he's a pro, so it won't last. That won't last. So we got 10 minutes. What are we doing here? We're doing great. No dropped frames whatsoever. CPU usage is relatively low. Yeah. Still have drink of water.
Okay, Rob, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay, and then it'll be time for qualifying laps. And hopefully we show out a little better in qualifying. Because a lot of these guys are probably setting their fast laps, you know, like it's not their first 4 laps, it's many laps into it, I'm guessing. So if we look at, let's look at JR as an example. So let's look at JR, and look at his laps. It was lap 7, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're in trouble. That's okay. Honestly, I can't expect any more because I'm basically showing up cold. I think I did 10 total laps before this session, maybe 15 at most. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just the way things are going to be. So that's all good. Yeah, I mean my optimal's down in those low 113s like that. But this guy's like, why am I just standing here? It's a little weird because my physical steering wheel is closer to me than the virtual one. So the virtual one is about, oh, I'm going to say about 5 inches farther away. Well, hold on, we're not actually in the sim. Oh, did we lose our mouse again? Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. So yeah, it's about 4 or 5 inches farther away from me. in the sim than it is in real life, so it's a little weird. But like obviously you can't see this, but where the wrists are is where my steering wheel is, my physical steering wheel. So it's a little off, just a little. That is so cool. And when I change my perspective to the side mirror, I can actually peek around. How cool is that? Cool is that? I think we'll just chill until it's time for qualifying, and we'll just do the best that we can. Not really much more we can do, right? So not much more we can do.
Alright, Rob, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
How bad, James?
Waiting. Look at the buckle for the 6-point harness has the iRacing logo as the little doohickey there. But this doesn't look very tight. You want to grab the straps and pull it down. Shouldn't be hanging off your chest like that. He's doing a practice start. Alright, try hard. Super sweaty. Ooh. Alright, 2.5 minutes. Here's my pit crew. blue plaid. And this poor guy with the lollipop.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, less than a minute. Get this party started. Aw, just noticed. Sorry about that. I just noticed that my overlays weren't working. Now they are. Now you can see those. I can't see those, but you can see those. There. Now you've got all the info, all the data.
Checker flags out. P17.
Yeah. Well, we'll do the best we can. If the best I can is last, then we're gonna have fun.
P17.
Going fast. Alright, come on. Let's qualify. Alright. Alright, so we get an out lap.
Okay, Rob, we've got 4 laps to get the job done.
4 flying laps. Let's try to get some heat into these tires. But not scrub them too much.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius. Rob. We need to watch these track limits. The leader's just done a 112.78. The leader has just done a 112.44.
Jeez.
B15.
Shaking my head. Alright, got to do it on our last lap.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Place. That's your best lap in this session. You're now 1.9 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Hey, it's my best lap. Alright, I can feel pretty good about that. Setting my best lap in qualifying. I don't know if I'll maintain 13th, but we are currently 13th. So we still got 3 minutes of qualifying left. Sorry, just trying to fix my earphones. So I've got the big headset earphones on top of my VR headset, so I got a lot of crap sitting on my head. All right. Well, that's pretty far down the order for the amateurs, but hey, I'm not last. which does kind of show some of these guys may have gotten tow or something like that to get the really fast laps. Hard to know. But I think we just try to keep ourselves out of trouble. Concentrate on hitting our marks and just let the race come to us. But I think big thing is I'm just going to have some fun with this. This is the longest I have ever sim raced in VR. I've only done it maybe 20-30 minutes at a time. So two full hours, a little over 2 hours. That's going to be a lot. But it's cool. I don't feel motion sickness or anything. And I'm maintaining good frame rates, so you know, it's all good, man. All right, there's no warm-up in this league. We just go straight to the grid. This is a standing start. And I don't bother with using the clutch. I just pop it in gear and floor it. I don't get quite as good a launch, but it's good enough, and it's, more importantly, it's stable. So you mess with popping the clutch, then sometimes the rear end will just come loose on you. It's kind of weird. I'm floating like above the roof of some of these structures on the track. Oh, now we're sitting on the tire barriers. Where is this? Turn 2. Yeah, this is the big hill coming down turn 2 and 3. This is the last turn in the front straight. And the pits. Yep. Cool. Well, did we not get any other views? But like there and turn 2 and 3?
That's the end of the session. P13.
Alright, P13. I'll take it.
Dang, boys, we got a tight field tonight. Holy.
Yeah. Let's go to relative.
Check.
Gotcha.
90 seconds.
Shouldn't there be a car in front of me? Maybe not.
Sixty seconds. Seconds. The track temp is 31 Celsius. The air temp is 20. Car number 87. Standing start now. All right, Rob. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yep.
Car left.
Screwed up my gearing.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
P14.
Car right. Clear right.
I'm not sure that was clean.
You're in last. Okay, Rob, the next.
Right side. Clear right.
Good pass, well done. P16. now, 1.7. There's an incident in Clayton Corner. We think it might be Castillo. The car ahead is car number 44, B license, and their rating is 2.1.
Yes, boys, fight. Use your aggressive feelings.
right. The guy ahead of us is
Jacqueline.
car number 125. B license. Their rating is 2.1.
Come on. We're almost close enough to attack.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Place.
They're a little too far ahead for me to get too much of a draft off of them. But they look close enough to fight, so that works for me.
Attention to track limits, please, Rob.
Yeah! Forced him into a mistake.
This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. 13th place.
Alright, we're gonna have to come in for gas here soon. Alright, we should be picking up a tiny bit of tow from Charles up ahead. Alright, we've gained a couple tenths on him. Gotcha, Buck.
B12.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
B10. This is the last lap of fuel.
I wondered when you were going to tell me about gas. I'm pitting Charles.
Box this lap, please, Rob.
Yeah, me too. I'll stay behind you.
Okay.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 87%. Left rear, 93.
Come on, guys. Fill the tank. Get me out of here.
Oh, why am I getting tires? God damn it.
Its exit looks clear. Alright, Rob. The next car is Gregory. Car number 218. And their rating is 1.9.
Yeah.
The fueling window opens on lap 22. It'll end on lap 41.
That was a bit slippery.
P12. The gap to P11 in front is now 4.5 seconds.
Oh, JR's had a moment, because I've just gained a ton of time on him. I can speak.
To P11. Ahead is now 2.6 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The car behind is pitting now.
Alright, JR, I need you to have another bobble. Bring me into tow range. Woohoo! Spicy! None of that, please. He gained another couple tenths. He gained the 2 tenths I gained on him back because of that little tiny little mistake. Ah, that cost me 4 or 5 tenths, 6 tenths.
The Gap in front is now 2.8.
7 tenths. Jeez. All I did was get on the gas pedal a little bit too aggressively. That's it. That's all it takes. And you lose half a second or more. Alright, come on, Rob. Put your head down, hit your marks. Don't worry about the distance to him. That'll take care of itself. We almost clawed back a tenth there.
Gap to Gregory. Ahead is now 2.8.
Well, you act like that's a new number. That's kind of what it's been for the last couple laps. Come on, Rob. Getting sloppy, missing apexes. Head down. Let's go.
New fastest lap for Odo, 1:11.94.
Holy crap! 1:11? Yikes! Okay, they need to have ballast in their cars, man.
V12. The gap ahead is now 2.6 seconds.
Ugh. My hands are starting to hurt. This car is a workout to drive.
That last lap was at 1:13.21.
Oh, I had it under 2 seconds there for a minute.
Ahead is now 2.0. one is 0.7 off the pace. The next car is 1 lap behind.
Apex is lava. Come on, man. Getting sloppy around that corner, dude. Knock it off.
We've been warned about track limits.
Dang it. Well, now we've just created a big problem for ourselves.
Okay, Rob, the next car is a lap behind. The guy in front is a bit incident. Be careful here. P13 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 7.4. Okay, Rob, pit window is open. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P13.
That's assuming I pit now, Jim. Which I don't plan on doing. I'm gonna run this thing to empty. Screwed up Moss again.
Fastest lap for Odo, 111.93. The gap to behind is now 6.4 seconds.
Ugly. Come on, man, you got to get it woed down before that.
halfway through. You estimate 60 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 1:13.34. New fastest lap for Young, 1:11.92. Stay between the lines, please, Rob. He's closing in. The gap is now 5.1. That's a new fastest lap for Sanders, 1:11.88.
Pass left.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you screwed up. You screwed up really bad.
Gap to E3 behind us now, 2.2 seconds, 1 lap ahead, V14. The guy in front is
Jacqueline.
car number 125, B licence, and their rating is 2.1. The gap in front is now 1.3. Blue flag.
Ja, C. Ja, pass left.
Blue flag. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it.
On your right, clear right.
You have 6 incident points.
Just didn't want to be in his way.
That's a new fastest lap for Diaz, 1:11.77. Yellow flag. The gap to P4 behind is now 2.9 seconds, 1 lap in front.
Scrubbing too much speed off there. Can't seem to get it right.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
Yeah, you screwed that up, Rob. But we'll just keep plugging away. Never know what can happen.
Blue flag. B13. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap to Jacqueline ahead is increasing. It's now 4.4. The lap time was 1:13.29.
Yeah, that's as fast as I can go, man.
Okay, Rob, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. New fastest lap for Diaz, 111.71. You're reeling P12. The gap is now 3.7. Front is 1 lap behind. Fastest lap for Diaz, 111.63. P12, that lap was at 113.38. Okay, Rob, you're reeling.
Jacqueline.
In. The gap is 3.3 seconds. The leader, Diaz, is pitting.
That was ugly. What'd you do that for?
Odo, car number 15, is leading the race.
Alright, Buck, give me that sweet, sweet toe.
15 minutes left.
So I can get
Right,
past
Rob, come
Joel
on, stay
again.
Focused. Apexes and exits.
I got
Apexes and
15
exits.
minutes left.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. That's good consistency, keep it up. Gap to
Jacqueline.
ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Alright. We'll gas up with 10 minutes to go. We have 5 laps left. Okay, 5 laps are minute 13.
Jacqueline. Ahead is pitting. P11.
sloppy.
Okay, Rob, the next car is Franzioni, car number 39, B license. Their rating is 2.0. You reel in 10th position. In the gap's now 15 seconds.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, Rob, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Gregory is pitting from position 8. I think he'll come out just in front. Gregory in front is pitting.
Not yet. One more lap.
There's a car exit in the pits, heads up. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 1:12.93.
112? I broke into the 112s? Nice. We're flying. All right, we're gonna pit this lap.
Watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 57%. Rear left, 77. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Yeah, we jumped him in the pits, baby.
The next car is Gregory, car number 218. And their rating is 1.9.
We jumped him with our pit stop because we waited longer. Oh, helps if you shift into the right gear, Rob. Don't get sloppy now.
All right, Rob. The next car is 1 lap behind. B12 is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.3.
Just hit your marks, dude.
I'm good here.
There's a weird line through there, Rob.
I still have to pit before I can finish.
Come on back. Punch a hole in the air for me.
P11. Prasek, he's entering the pits. He's in P40. I think he'll come out just behind you. The gap behind is now 3.2. Okay, Rob, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Thanks, Jim.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap to P12 behind is increasing. It's now 4.1.
Maybe fast left. That was awkward.
Man, Moss Corner has just been rough. screwed it up multiple times. 2 laps left, maybe?
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Might be white flag this lap. If not this lap, then next. Next. Okay.
The next car is 1 lap behind.
On your right. Still there.
Dude, come on, man.
Clear right.
White flag, 1 more lap.
If I got enough gas.
All right, Rob, the next car is a lap behind.
Woohoo!
Incident in turn 7. You think it might be Franzioni, D11. That's the finish. Well
James,
done.
I don't know if that was me.
Well, that was fun. It's kind of a bit of a roller coaster. So I gridded in 13th, finished in 11th. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6th in class out of 7, 8, 9, 10. So, not great.
End of the session.
But you know what? Not bad for not having done any practice. I think that's pretty good. We will save this replay here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks to everybody that stopped by. I hope you had a good time. And let's see, when's the next event? Looks like, oh, it's going to be a couple weeks. But I do have some endurance races coming up. I'm going to do the Petite Le Mans on the service here, and the Suzuka 1000. And then the PCA just announced that they're doing some kind of endurance team thing that I got to look at. But